Fit, Live, Win Monday. Of course, in the midst of our HBCU homecoming season, the holidays are right around the corner. With that, folks will be doing lots of traveling over the next few weeks. And of course, when you're on the road a lot, it's a little hard to keep your fitness regimen and most importantly, your eating habits straight. So joining us right now with some tips, of course, is fitness expert Ray Grayson. Ray, how you doing?
I'm doing great today. How you doing, Roland?
All right, cool. So you know this woman down there?
That's one of my other mothers, yes. For 4 years of college, she took good care of me.
Now she do lots of traveling. How you make sure she stay fit on the road? What you tell her?
Well, I tell her to make sure she checks out my YouTube, where I put out a free video every week.
Every week?
Every week, Mr. Shut Up and Train on YouTube. And also, again, the key is plan ahead. Wherever you book your hotel, make sure they have a gym. Make sure you pack your workout clothes. Make sure you're packing your shoes. And just make sure you're ready for action when you get there.
Now, the issue for me is that when you're on the road, I mean, the schedule is constantly packed. Folks got you going from here to here to here. So trying to maintain the time and consistency, that's what's critical.
That's hard. And
then, of course, when you have staff who want to eat chicken wings and, you know, chips and salt, so that makes it a little hard as well.
Well, that's why you want to keep a success circle around you. Like-minded individuals that have the same goals, so you can stay accountable and stay on track.
So what you trying to tell me is get rid of Henry, get rid of Susan.
I'm not trying to get anybody fired, no sir.
Get rid of Anthony, that's what you trying to say?
I'm not trying to. Make sure you have somebody around you that can keep you on track.
I ain't got nobody on my team.
Hey, I'm gonna give you my number. We do travel.
I ain't got nobody on my team who'll do that. Now also, with folks who are trapped, Susan, really? Really? The chicken wings you had last night? Really? Okay, whatever. All right. Who else finds it hard when you're traveling to lunch and you're trying to stay focused on your fitness and eating regimen?
Every time.
Oh yeah, I just gave up.
You just gave up?
Don't give up.
Ray, what you gave up? What you got to say?
Don't give up. You got to stay focused, stay committed. Again, planning is key. So before you ever leave the house, make sure you're planning good stuff. And then next, when you get wherever you're going, first thing in the morning. Studies show that exercise first thing in the morning, you're more likely to stay accountable.
First thing in the morning?
Right when you wake up.
Bro, I got to get up at 4:30 to do this show. I mean, hey. So what you saying is do that at 3:30?
I'm up at 4 o'clock myself, so if I know I'm traveling that day, I get one in at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, hell no. Okay, come on, Roland. I ain't go to bed till 1. Okay,
yeah, the other thing too is you got to stay hydrated. That's a key. You know, if you're going to do this, you got to make sure that not only you're exercising, but what you're eating, you know, is really, really important.
100%.
And you know, buy a pair of shoes, tennis shoes that you leave in that travel bag. You know, that way it forces you.
No excuses.
That forces you to do it. Right? So I'm leaving this afternoon. My shoes are already in my bag because they stay in the bag. So I don't have an excuse.
See, the judge has a success plan already. You got to have your success plan in place. You should know what hotel, what workout you're going to do when you get there. And again, if you can't make it to the hotel gym, that's fine. I'm just saying 10 to 15 minutes of activity before you put your suit on, come out here and look fly for the whole world.
Okay, so I hear this from a lot of women, because a lot of women watch our show. They don't like working out in hotel facilities for safety reasons. And so, what do you tell somebody to do in their room?
Well, right in the room, again, you can do calisthenics, and that's jumping jacks, mountain climbers, burpees. Again, refer you back to the YouTube page.
Two things I cannot stand.
You don't like the burpees?
I can't stand. My trainer, Jim Jones, I tell him, man, I will stand here and do 100 jumping jacks before I do burpees. Do 10, 20 burpees. Oh, can't stand.
Burpees, #1 exercise. It's total body, it's quick. If you do 100 burpees in about 7 to 10 minutes, you could be done with your workout for the day.
All right, let me help you out.
Roland, we can do it.
Right,
we got plenty of space.
Right, let me help you out. Ain't gonna be 100 burpees in 7 to 10 minutes. Now, it might be 7 to 10 burpees in 100 minutes, but it ain't gonna be. That's right.
If that's the case, Roland, then we got to cut back on the alcohol. Like Judge was saying
I don't
about
drink.
Steve. You don't drink at all?
I ain't never drank in my life.
Let me shake your hand, brother.
I don't smoke, but damn it, I like chocolate cake.
But you like to eat.
I like and peach cobbler and bread pudding.
Ooh. So you like calories?
Well, no, I like bread pudding, peach cobbler, and cake.
Well, those all come with the calories.
It ain't called calories. It's called peach cobbler, bread pudding, and cake.
All right. Well, if you're going to have the peach cobbler, the bread pudding, and the cake, we got to pick up the burpees.
Is there anything I do in anything other than the burpees?
Yes.
Is there something else?
Like the judge said about staying hydrated. And the thing is, if you're flying a lot, when you fly, you're naturally going to be a little dehydrated. Right. So the key is to leave the alcohol alone on the plane. Not you, but anybody else that likes to get right in their seat and just start hitting the button and say, bring me a drink.
The woman next to me, Bloody Mary. I'm like, baby, we ain't even took off yet.
Yeah. So you want to cut the alcohol. Okay. And then, again, cut back on some of the other calories if you want your bread pudding. It's just all about a balanced plate.
So what I find hard is making sure that when I'm
traveling across the country, right?
Yes.
That's scheduling and making sure that gets in. And then when you're trying to sightsee and see places, putting in just that 15 minutes and keeping up the same intensity that I keep up with my personal trainer.
And you know, that's what I tell people all the time. You may not have the same intensity. The key of staying on track is just to make sure you're doing something to stay consistent. Consistent action day after day, and you'll get the result that you want. So it may not be the same intensity as when you're with Jim Jones or when you're with the trainer back home, but as long as you're doing something, 15, 20, 30 minutes, then you'll get where you want to be.
Can I pray the calories away?
You cannot pray the calories away.
No, that ain't gonna happen. Nice try, but that ain't gonna happen. All right, tell folks where they can reach you.
Hey, again, YouTube, Mr. Shut Up and Train, on Instagram, Mr. Shut Up and Train, and you can find me in a city near you, hopefully very soon.
All right, then. Before we go, so show us an appropriate burpee. Is it supposed to be fast or is it supposed to be slow?
Appropriate burpee. I knew y'all were going to have me do out here doing that.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to go all the way chest to the ground, but you don't have to. Roland, you can give me a modified burpee, which is right here, push-up position, back up.
Yeah, that's the...
Give me an overhead clap.
I do that except the overhead clap. I mean, that's...
Overhead clap. Even if you don't jump, you got to reach overhead. Again, why are we doing that? So we can get back upright. You going to step out here and do it, Roland?
Man, calm down.
The other variation is going to be we're going all the way down, chest to the ground, and then we're coming out again with an overhead clap and a slight
We
jump.
ain't doing the clap, man. Why we gotta do the clap?
Because again, I want you to get back erect.
Hold on, let me take this out.
Y'all. Roland's coming.
You gonna make me do a burpee. Take my eye up and off. Make me do a burpee. Come on.
Never say never. I told y'all.
Come on, hold on. All right, Jim Jones. You always got me trying to do some burpees. I'm gonna do one burpee here. And then what we doing? Hold on. I got the mic. Don't worry about it. Come on.
Are you ready?
Yeah, come on, man.
We're going.
Come on.
Full burpee. Or
Man, come on, do the burpee.
Down,
Come on.
Chest to the ground.
Well, hell no. We ain't going there.
Oh, look at you.
That's good.
Oh!
All right, up
We ain't
clap.
doing that. We ain't doing that. That's too much work.
There you are.
Plus, I got a suit on. We ain't doing that. All right.
Roland Martin to Shut Up and Train.
All right, now you gonna got me shut up. I get paid to talk. That ain't gonna happen.
Weekdays on TV One.
I will never lie to you.
Oh my God.
Roland Martin.
He doesn't want to talk to us. He wants to ignore us.
Uncensored.
Hell no. That ain't gonna cut it, boo.
Unapologetic.
No, that is fundamentally false. You are wrong. He
Unfiltered.
wants an America where we all look alike. He ain't talking about black people.
Unrelenting.
You better go work out, because you got a fight on your hands.
NewsOne Now with Roland Martin. Weekdays at 7 a.m. on TV One.